The first round of the quarterfinal was played yesterday, and it was a very interesting game of football. And then, before we go into today's match, Arsenal will be hosting Sporting Lisbon, and then Bayern Munich will be hosting Real Madrid at the Allianz Arena. Before we enter into the match, we need to talk about the yesterday game. It was a very interesting game of football. Barcelona are out of the UEFA Champions League this season, and this is the 11th time, since the last time they won the Champions League in 2015. This is the 11th time they failed to play in the UEFA Champions League final. Yes, there is a pattern, but Barcelona fans seems not to see that pattern because since 2016 they've been going out, they've been crashing out, been eliminated. The first that 2016 was against Roma, AS Roma.
Roma
came back, and it went on and on like that. Liverpool, there was a season they crashed out in the group stage back to back.
Yes.
That was 2022, 2022. Like, so Barcelona needs to understand something, because I just want to tell Barcelona fan and Hansi Flick this thing. Football is not only played the way you play it. There are times you need to play it the other way around. Do you understand? Because you feel like we have to play beautiful game, we have to play beautiful football. That's the only way. There are times you need to just play that around football. Yes, look at Roma back in 2016. You won the first leg 3-0 or 4-1.
Yeah, 4-1.
It was 4-1. And the second leg, you lost 2-0 to Roma. Liverpool again for the following season, Liverpool, you won the first leg.
The corner keep taking quickly.
Exactly. So now yesterday you were in good control of the game. You scored the goals you needed in the first 20 something minutes of the game. You scored the two goals for you to just sit back and enjoy, just while away the time. But then you still went out, you pushed the eye to the midfield. And Atletico Madrid got what they wanted. And that was it. That was it. You need to learn how to, defend your goals. You need to learn how to play that kind of football. There are times you don't need to play that beautiful pattern. Play it the way you can do it. Look at it. You played Atletico Madrid 6 times this season. You won 4. Atletico Madrid won 2. And the 2
are the most important ones.
Are the most important ones because they eliminated you from 2 competitions, the Copa del Rey and the UEFA Champions, and that's how it went. And for Liverpool, I don't really know what to say about Liverpool, because Liverpool in the second half were the better team and they conceded 2 goals. They had a lot of chances and they were unable to convert any of the chances. And then you have to get punished. You have to get punished if you can't convert any of the chances. And look at it, Dembele scored the 2 goals, and that Dembele guy, it seems like he has act Ballon d'Or just for him to just
come be available at the right time.
Just be available from January to the end of, and then you win the Ballon d'Or. But now World Cup is at stake now, so your performance in the World Cup will also be one of those things to look out for.
Yeah, it's already been mentioned. Your World Cup performance is a criteria.
Yeah.
And your fair play, disciplinary and stuff.
Arsenal will be hosting Sporting Lisbon. We haven't seen any comeback in this quarter-final stage, and we are still hoping for a comeback because we still have a lot of teams that could pull up a comeback.
You should be hoping maybe Real Madrid can.
But Sporting Lisbon pulled up a comeback against Bodo Glimt, in the round of 16. And now the same Sporting Lisbon is down 1-0 on aggregate as it stands, and they will be traveling. They are already, I believe they should be in England right now, in London.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of fans out there, a lot of rival fans out there will be looking for that comeback.
Well, I'm sorry. I'll be sorry to disappoint the rival fans out there, because honestly, I don't know what you guys would be expecting. Although maybe you want to judge our performances in the other cups and the last outing in the league, well, I'll give it to you. You have the right to your opinion. But my own team, Arsenal FC, that team that is being led by Mikel Arteta, Sporting Lisbon, I just pity him now because I said it the last time. I won them 1 leg. Now we had an unfinished business for that what guy called deal.
Yeah.
And now they go feel that.
Judging from the way Arsenal will be coming into this game, they lost in the weekend a very crucial match. I call that match the semi-final of the league. You understand? And Arsenal lost that semi-final. Well, a lot of things are still. Let's just say the first that should have been a semi-final, and this weekend should have been the final. But as Arsenal lost, we can say the first leg of the semi-final, because if they can pull out something against City in the next weekend, still so now let's come back to the Sporting. Arteta was talking about this Sporting match, and he said they are and the boys are planning to do what has never happened before in the club in the UCL. But I feel like that's a disrespect. In my own opinion, that's a disrespect to what the likes of Arsene Wenger did back in 2006, because Arsenal has played in final of the UEFA Champions League before.
No, so, my brother, please don't get him wrong.
Yeah, I think I understand.
Team and qualify back to back.
Yes, but then
that's never a disrespect.
You've not done what has never happened. No, because Arsenal, you've not played in the final of UEFA Champions League before. Someone else has done it.
No.
They should know how to pick.
Don't get the manager. Don't try to pin any blame on him.
Okay.
Let him just do his talking, and he has done that. He said, "This current team will be doing what has never happened before in the history of Arsenal. Playing in the final has happened before.
Yes.
He didn't. It's not like he disrespected or he didn't downplay that effort. He said, "We are doing what has never happened."
Well, I feel like that's playing in the final 2 times is not something to be proud of.
To Arsenal. Yes, we knew where we are coming from. Don't worry. That's what he's just trying to remind the fans, because some of the fans are going over the board, like just because of the loss to Gunnerman, like you said it. To me, well, the match might felt like, or might be been giving that vibe of a very important match because of how.
It's a very important match.
Hold on, my bro. It is not a very important match. After the match, we are still 6 points ahead of Manchester City. That's the reality.
Wow.
Yes, so you can't tell me that's a semi-final. As how? Yeah. See, if you want to play a semi-final of a league, maybe the one versus Man City, and even I won't call that a semi-final. It's like the final, because after we are done with Man City, nobody will have anything else to say.
That is the thing.
So that league bonus.
Okay, well, let's come back to Sporting Lisbon. Come back to Sporting Lisbon match. I feel like this match is a very important one for Arsenal, and Sporting will be looking out to do something very spectacular in this game, because a goal will open the game. Just a goal from Sporting Lisbon will open the game, and Arsenal, I feel like this is they have all to play for in this match, because you need to get the fans you need to just give the fans something to share to be cheerful about.
Why I'm happy?
Yeah.
The likes of Bayern Munich have come this season, they couldn't score. Atletico Madrid tried, they couldn't get a goal. So I don't fear this one. They're not going to see one goal, don't worry.
But then it's Arsenal, because I think that is why a lot of people are hoping to see a comeback or whatever it is, whatever we call it, because it is Arsenal. At this point of the season, no one would have.
You should explain that it is Arsenal.
Yes, it is Arsenal. Yes.
Have we never done anything like that?
Yes, it is Arsenal, because look at what has happened to Arsenal in the past few weeks now. The Southampton, the Bournemouth. This is a team that has only lost, I think, 2 times before the Bournemouth match in all competition this season, and a very crucial match. No, you said the Bournemouth match is not a crucial match, but I believe and I know that for a lot of Arsenal fans, it's a crucial match. That is why a lot of fans
are looking for validation.
No, it's a very important match, because if Arsenal had won that
for a team to drop from. Since Manchester United, we never lost any matches.
If Arsenal had won that match against Bournemouth, losing to Man City wouldn't have been an issue.
Well, we should not lose to Man City.
Yeah, that is why we call it a
semi-final. Never a crisis.
In front of your fans tonight, the fans will be expecting a win, because losing at home during the weekend, and then trying to play to give the fans a kind of high blood pressure in this match will not be something really good. Yeah. So
there is no high blood pressure coming from anywhere, because judging by football is just be judging based on form. Yeah. And our form in the Champions League this season is superb. I can't say anything
Yeah,
less.
same as Sporting because they are here. They are in the quarter final. Yes.
A
lot of teams started the competition together.
We played the competition together from the beginning, right?
Yes, and
There is a
here.
reason why every other team in Europe have been calling us the best team in Europe so far this
Right.
season.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yes.
let them give that to Sporting also now.
Well,
We hand that accolade, so don't worry.
yeah, but
Sporting are coming to chop
but I feel like the narrative is changing already. Yes.
Like that fans want to change the narrative.
Yes,
and
because
me, I'm not here to come and for dance to their music. I know my team and I've been following my team. We are doing what we can do. Don't worry.
So,
trying our best.
So tonight, what are we expecting from Arsenal tonight? No, I mean the scoreline.
3-0.
2-0.
Yeah, 3-0.
Well, of course, it's the Champions League and Arsenal will be playing at home. 2-0 from the Arsenal fan. But, it's a game of football. And for me, I don't think Arsenal will be getting that 3-0. Because if Arsenal had won, maybe 2-0 in the first leg, then it would have been an easy life for Arsenal tonight.
Looks like
now,
a
one goal away win to Arsenal, in the first leg is a very good one for Arsenal. But then, Sporting will be playing this match. I feel like Sporting should be coming into this match like a do or die game. One goal, and then we start all over again.
Okay.
Yes.
Now let me tell you something. You mentioned the Bodo Glimt versus Sporting game, right? When Sporting went to Bodo, they collected 3.
Yes.
Then when Bodo went to Sporting, Bodo collected 4.
Yeah.
Arsenal had gone to Sporting. We gave them 1.
Yeah.
Don't worry, let me tell you why that achievement is huge.
Yeah.
They had played 17 matches at their home without a loss.
Yeah.
So don't worry.
Now, you cannot. No, I feel like you cannot compare what happened at Bodo Glimt in Norway. You cannot compare to what happened, what Arsenal did at. There was a remarkable performance from Arsenal. Beating Sporting at home because Bodo Glimt at home, the weather, a lot of things are against any team.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Now they are coming to England. Also, the weather is against them. Everything is against them.
No. You can't say there's nothing special about the weather.
They have different weather now. I don't know.
But there's nothing really special about the weather in London and one of Lisbon. Yes, there's nothing really special.
You see
compared to what happened, the weather in Bodo Glimt. Yes, we know Bodo Glimt is a different ball game entirely. You understand? So, it's a game of football that is meant to be enjoyed. So, and now, Arsenal, lights will not be available in this game. And
probably.
Well, yes, if lights is not going to be available, and we know how important the lights has been to this Arsenal team in all season. So, I think the script is gathering up. The script writers are trying to cook something very poetic. So, I don't know.
Well, maybe it should just be a poetic poem that Arsenal will be qualifying for the semi-final in a superb style.
Yeah, of course, Arsenal, they are 1 foot ahead of Sporting as it stands. But then,
I didn't see anything much of that game. Yeah, as an Arsenal fan and a follower of this Arteta's what's it called, the project.
But we'll be seeing the likes of Matt Vicky starting the game, right?
If he likes, he's a national player. If he is the one available, they should start him. If Bukayo Saka is available, Bukayo Saka should start. Either way, even though I don't think this match needs the likes of Bukayo Saka before we can win a Sporting Lisbon at all. For real. If we can't win Sporting Lisbon even without Declan Rice and without Bukayo Saka, maybe that team is not.
But the last time we faced Sporting Lisbon in a knockout phase in the UEFA competition, back in 2022, the Europa League, Sporting knocked Arsenal out.
That team is not the same team as this current team.
Yes.
So that's the answer to that.
So no problem. It's a game of football. We expect to see something interesting tonight. Of course, I know it's going to be something interesting. You said 3-0, but I don't see anything close to that. Even if Arsenal is going to qualify, I see a very stressful game. Yes, I see a very stressful game. Could be another 1-0, but a very stressful one.
3-0, my brother.
Fingers are crossed, and we'll be looking forward to see the end of the match. Yes, we'll be looking forward to see the end of the match. Of course, Arsenal Tico in the semi-final will not. It's going to be a very interesting one. But then, let football do its thing, and let the 11 man game do the justice. Yeah, the 90 minutes
may
with
the
us.
best may the best team win.
Yeah, no, well, we can't say the best team because Barcelona fan yesterday, even Frankie de Jong said they were the better team. They were the good
won
team.
now.
Oh,
They
yeah,
qualify.
yes,
But
no.
this time around, if any team should win, it's a hard one, right? So
Yeah.
may the best team win still.
Okay, no
It's a
problem.
1-0 this thing now. So
Okay.
if Sporting can win 0-2, they'll qualify now,
Yeah.
even without playing knockout.
You can still
extra
play.
times.
Yeah, you can. They can play a scrappy football. The around type of football and get the win. And you can call yourself the best team. But then no problem.
If Sporting try that thing they did at their own at the end of it, they collect 5 sets, maybe 3 again. Yes, they try to sit at home this time.
Okay, we shall see. We shall see after the end of the match tonight, and we'll be back with you guys.